shooting on you. I'm shooting on you. I'm shooting on you. Here's the news. Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair appear to shoot on each other during a Raw match last night. Brother. Future plans for Billy Goldberg have been revealed, ? And we have an update on the future of former WWE Superstar Braun Strowman. Did you watch Raw last night?
I did watch Raw last night, Ross.
Did you see a match involving Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax?
I did indeed see a match involving Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair, Ross.
Nothing happened, did it?
No. It did, Ross. There was a... seemingly some shooties there.
It would appear so. Nia Jax, right, if you haven't seen last night's Raw, pinned Charlotte Flair clean as a whistle. She had a new attire. She got the new hair going as well. I'm a big fan of her new hair.
Just aggressive. She just seemed more aggressive.
I reckon we get her over to SmackDown now, right? Get her in that bloody blood.
You'll get their bloodbath.
Bloodline. Blood transfusion is where that came from. Anyway, Nia and Charlotte during that match appeared to start shooting on each other. There was a bit where they were slapping each other quite hard. There was a bit where Charlotte appeared to be sandbagging Nia Jax when Nia was trying to do a Samoan drop. Nia then sort of dropped Charlotte, not on her head, but it wasn't a flat landing.
It wasn't nice, was it? It was like a back body drop and kind of just like tossed her, and then she landed a little bit like on the back of her head. It just didn't look.
It was a bit gruesome.
Nice.
Was there anything else I've ever done?
I think Nia Jax had Charlotte up against the ropes at one point, and they were trying to like full on slap each other, and just like that. There was lots of shooting, Ross. There was lots of shooting. As the reason why, not entirely sure. I wonder if something just went wrong in the ring, a bit of miscommunication or something. What do you reckon?
I've got no idea, but to sit here and speculate is what we're paid to do. So let's do that right now.
Let's do that right now.
As far as I know, just following both lasses on the Instagram, by the way, they are good friends outside the professional wrestling ring. There's so many. If you go back down the years, just mind looking at stories on Instagram, seeing Charlotte Flair over at Nia Jax for a party, vice versa. They're good pals outside the wrestling ring. This could just be an example of two lasses in the ring going, all right, you want to bring it then, do you, pal? Bosh!
Come on,
let's see that then. Let's see how you react and do stuff like that. Sometimes we can read too much into things as professional wrestling fans. There's a chance they could just be having fun.
I think so too, you know, and I think you put it perfectly there. Like you said, it could just be friends. I say this now, good friends, they usually just like have a tussle and that, don't they? Usually because when you're a good friend with someone, sometimes your personalities can clash because you know somebody so well. And just things like this can happen. You can get in heated discussions, you can get in heated scuffles sometimes. It is what it is. But I don't know, maybe it's because, Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, is told you're getting pinned clean tonight. Maybe she's a bit frustrated by that as well. Who knows?
More reckless speculation on our part.
Yes, it is. It definitely is.
No doubt about it. We'll hear so many reports about this over the coming days. But it would appear, as we're sat here on Tuesday morning, a few hours removed from Monday Night Raw, that Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax went off the script a bit and shot on each other a little bit. Brother. Was it serious? Was it playful fun? We have no idea. But now we have future plans for Billy G is not my champion. He's just a bald man, and Bobby said you're not the one. I don't know what that said.
But you did a hurt lock on my son.
He's pulled it round. What a professional. Like WrestleVotes, first of all, saying, as if it wasn't obvious, by the way. Sorry, excuse me. As if it wasn't obvious, sources states WWE is planning on Goldberg versus Lashley rematch to take place in Saudi Arabia in October. And I'm thinking, oh no, Andrew, we obviously did the angle at SummerSlam 2021 with the pimp stick. The pimp stick to the knee. That played a part in Goldberg being slowed down more so than he would normally be. That then led him to Gage getting in the ring and getting assaulted.
Yep. To
Gage
be fair,
getting assaulted.
He did just jump into the ring, and Lashley wouldn't have known. Exactly.
If someone's on his back. If you were faced that way, and I was to go like, you wouldn't know, would you?
No, exactly. So he was just protecting himself.
Exactly, and protecting the business as a whole. But so you're fearing that Goldberg is going to obviously get the big win in Saudi Arabia for the title because that's how the Saudi Arabian prince and whoever puts on the show likes it. You think back to, I don't know, Goldberg versus The Fiend.
Yep. They like weird shock title changes, don't they, at these Saudi shows? And I guess it's because I think people might maybe think of them as just throwaway shows, and I think they're sort of counter.
They're definitely not.
I mean, no, they're counter their counterbalance to that is them going, do you know what? Let's just pull out something daft here and let's just do something crazy.
To add to this story, though, Billy G was filmed approaching his massive car. He's got a massive car, right? He's a big man with a big, scary car. And he hopped in the car with a knee brace on, Andrew. And because you're bald and you have facial hair, let's pretend you're Goldberg for a second.
Just like that. So this is... I don't
this
know
is what Goldberg had to say, by the way.
He did his huff thing. Should I do it in a Goldberg voice?
If you want to, yeah.
Wait, no, I won't do that. People will get mad. Well, I've got ligament damage and I have an impending knee surgery. Does that answer your question? I really don't care. What I do care about is that dirty son of a bee, Bobby Lashley, and what he did to my son at SummerSlam. I just left the house. Gage's shoulder is all jacked up. His neck hurts. God knows what a dude that size could have done to my son, so the objectives changed. I'm not coming for the WWE Championship. I'm coming for Bobby Lashley's soul, and I will rip it straight from his chest.
This led to many people on the Twitter machine just doing some reckless speculation. I can see your head's getting cold there.
It is,
and saying that maybe this match in Saudi Arabia might not actually be for the WWE title, and maybe it'll just be sort of a street fight, sort of no rules, just Billy G and Bobby L just beating the poo out of each other.
Yeah, do you know what? I wouldn't object to that. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen as long as the WWE Championship isn't on the line. Perhaps, hopefully, this is a tell that it won't be, so we won't get that shock change. But do you know what? If this is a way for this feud just to end, fair enough.
It's like a massive explosion.
Yeah, just like a barbed wire, exploding barbed wire death match.
The feud ends. Sad news from Impact Wrestling now, as we have reports from Fightful Select, Andrew, of a release.
We do, yeah. So AC Romero has requested his release from Impact Wrestling. Romero hasn't been used by the promotion since tapings in April, and Romero, before being taken off TV, was teaming with Larry D, of XXXL, and Fightful noted that Romero is under a pay-per appearance deal, which is a shame. Such a really athletic boy for his size as well. I always really enjoyed him when he was on TV doing matches.
Yeah, I remember the first time I was exposed to AC Romero was that ladder spot he did. I don't know which match it was in Impact Wrestling, but he's on the top of a ladder in the middle of the ring. He falls out the ladder down to the floor through a table. I'm thinking, a man of that size should not be doing that. But speaking of his size, he's lost an incredible amount of weight over the past however long it's been. It's been very inspirational to see. But if he's not being used on TV, good on the guy for requesting his release and trying to make something of his career.
Exactly, I agree. I agree. It's a shame when talent is wasted like that. So all power to him.
Well, all the best, AC Romero. Good on you. Next up, we have Braun Strowman news, and he's teasing something on Twitter, isn't he, Andrew?
Ooh, he is. He tweeted Wednesday at noon. This will be obviously 91 days since his WWE release as well. So over the weekend in a tweet, Braun teased being renamed Titan and making an Impact, Ross.
Where could that be?
Shimmer?
Stardom.
New Japan.
Yes, there's massive rumours doing the rounds at the moment that Impact Wrestling are not only in for Adam Scherr, or Titan as he might be going by in the coming weeks and months and days and whatever, but also Bray Wyatt as well.
Yes.
And I see last night I was doing a little bit of a Twitter stalk on both Braun Strowman, Adam Scherr and Bray Wyatt, and Adam Scherr follows one account on Twitter and one account only. And whose account might that be?
I'm guessing that is Mr. Bray Wyatt.
That is Mr. Bray Wyatt, Mr. Wyndham Rotunda. So could they be doing something together in the future in Impact Wrestling? I guess we'll have to wait until tomorrow at noon his time to find out potentially. But then again, we could find out nothing. Maybe he's just teasing, I don't know.
He could be.
Getting a new dog? He's got a lovely little dog. You see his dog? Little pitbull.
I haven't seen his dog. Is it nice?
Beautiful. Get a picture on there. It's absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful dog.
That's a nice dog, that.
That's it for the news though, Andrew.
It's good, that, isn't it? Look, you see that? We shot so hard, Ross.
I've made him bleed his own blood.
Look at that. We shot so hard.
It's like he's been bit by the spider on Spider-Man.
I wish.
You got powers now, are you?
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot some more on each other, do you, brother?
No, I'm fine.
You sure want to shoot some?
Go on then, let's
Go on then, let's shoot some. See you next time, everybody.